Hello, my name is Solomon and welcome to our new video. Today I'm going to show you 12 most amazing shortcut keys you can use on Windows or Mac that will make your life so easy, that will make using the computer so smooth for you. Let's get into the video and I'll show you step by step all the keys you need to use. Let's say you work in an organization when everyone's computer is password protected and information on your computer is very protected, and you need to always secure it by locking your computer when you are walking away. Maybe you are visiting the washroom or whatever, visiting or talking to a client or whatever. You need to quickly lock your computer. You need to press Ctrl Alt Delete and then you can click on lock to lock your computer. But I'll show you a shortcut key that you can use quickly to lock your computer. To do that, just press the Windows key plus L. So Windows key plus L. Bingo, it locks your screen right away. Instead of going through those 3 steps to lock it, just press the Windows key plus L to lock your machine or your desktop or your laptop or whatever. Windows key plus L. You just do that. So to log in, you need to type in your password or whatever means you used to get back. Next is how to return to the desktop from an app. Let's say you've opened a lot of apps down whilst working and it's time for you to go back to the desktop quickly. It means you have to close all the apps one by one till you get to the desktop. But with this shortcut key I'm coming to show you, when you press it, it takes you straight to the desktop, minimizing all the windows that have been opened and then takes you straight to the desktop. That command or that hotkey is Windows key plus M. When you press the Windows key plus M, it takes you directly to the desktop. On Mac, you press Command plus F3 on Mac. On Windows, it's Windows key plus M. So let's try and see what happens. So Windows key plus M will take me straight to the desktop. Yeah, that is it. So I'm on the desktop. That's the new thing we've learned. So when you press the Windows key plus M, it takes you directly to the desktop. Assuming you are working on 2 Word documents at the same time and you want to open them side by side, or let's say you are splitting the screens to display these 2 documents side by side, there's a hotkey or a Windows shortcut key that you can use. So all you can do is to open the first document and then press the Windows and left key. You see, the Windows and left key will send it to the left. Then you can open your second document and then press the Windows and right key, and that will send it to the right for you. So with this, you can work on 2 screens. You can work here on the left side, copy things from the left to the right at the same time. You can scroll, you can go through all on the same screen. That is the split screen command, the Windows key plus the left or the right arrow, depending on where you want to put the windows. The next one is switching between apps. Now there are two ways. Now when you press the control, when you press the alt and tab, it toggles between the last two apps that you've worked on. So like this, I'll press alt and tab. If I do this, it opens one tab for me. If I do this again, it opens another one. So assuming I enlarge them, and then I enlarge them. When I press alt tab, it opens the first document. When I press another one, it opens the next one. So the alt tab toggles between the last two apps that you have used. That is the first one. Then the second one is control alt tab, which gives you all your apps that you've opened. So like this, when I press control alt tab, it gives you this. So with this, you can use the arrow key to scroll through all the apps that are open on the machine, and then when you are on the selected one, the one that you want, you can just press the enter key to select it. So I want the Adobe Fireworks CS3, and then I press enter, so it opens it for me. When I use the alt tab, it will switch between the Adobe and the Word document. So alt tab, it gives me the Word document. When I press it again, alt tab, it gives me the Fireworks, like that. So the alt tab will switch between the last two apps that you've been using, but the control alt tab will give you a list of all apps that you've been using. So let's see. When I do control alt tab, it gives me all the apps. I can decide to press it one after the other. It switches through the apps until the one I want. If I want Explorer, I leave it on it and then enter key, so Explorer is opened. So that is how the split screen works. Hey, I said split screen, sorry. That's why how switching between apps work. For Mac users, you press the command button plus the tab button simultaneously to have the same effect as the alt tab. Then for the control plus alt plus tab equivalent of Mac, you press control plus tab to have that effect. Imagine you are working on a screen like this where so many windows are opened, and you have to quickly do another task, and you just don't want to close the screen because you are so busy doing something, and you want to just do it on a fresh screen. You can create virtual desktop. A virtual desktop gives you a clean slate where all these windows will not be available for you to see, and you can just do that, so you have a clear space to work. To do that, you can create a virtual desktop. That virtual desktop will help you do whatever tasks you want to do, and then you can come back to your clustered screen as my own is right now. To do that, you press the Windows key plus Control key plus D for dog, D. And on Mac, you press the Control key plus the Up key to open a virtual desktop. So let's see how it looks like. So I'm going to press Windows key plus Control plus a D. Bingo! You see, it has created a new screen for me. And with this new screen, I can do whatever I want. I can watch a video. I can go through my folders. I can work on SQL. I can work anything I want. I can do whatever I want. I can watch some movie. Money Heist. You can do anything. So to repeat, you press the Windows key plus Control plus D simultaneously to open a virtual desktop. Now, all the previous work you've been doing, is it closed, or is it hidden, or is it hiding somewhere? I think it's hiding. So to go back to the previous desktop, or the previous virtual desktop, or where you were working, I'll show you a key that you can use. On Windows, you use the Windows key plus tab, and then you can use the arrow keys to go through your virtual desktops. Now on Mac, you press the control key and then you have access to your desktop, your virtual desktops. Then you can switch in between all your virtual desktops with the left or right arrow keys. And if you are done using the virtual desktop, you can close it. I'll show you another key that you can use to close it. Now let's toggle between our desktops and see. So you press Windows key plus the tab key. So there you are. You can see I have two virtual desktops, or two desktops opened. One is desktop 1, the other one is desktop 2. And when you see the desktop 2, you see it gives you all the things you've ever done there. And you go to desktop 1, it also gives you, and then you can use the arrow key to toggle between the desktops. So when I use the arrow key and I press the enter key here, you see that I'm on my old desktop. Assuming I have to do something on another desktop or the previous desktop, or I'm running a process that I need to continue running, all I need to do is just press my Windows key down and tab, and then I go back to my desktop list. I use the arrow key to move in between them, and then you can see exactly what you are doing. So when I'm done with my virtual desktop, I can just do Windows key plus Control plus F4, close the virtual desktop. So Windows key plus Control plus F4. Perfect. So virtual desktop is closed. You see that we've come back to our original desktop, and now, and on Mac, you hold down the option key plus X for xylophone. You hold down the option key plus X on Mac to get the same thing done. So that is it for this hotkey. Next shortcut key helps in program management. Assuming you are working, you've opened a lot of Windows, and all of a sudden the machine freezes or the app freezes, and the only option you think you have is to restart the machine. In order not to restart the machine, you can open the task manager, and then you can force close some of the programs, especially the ones that are not working well, or the ones that are frozen. You see it in the task manager, and then you can close them instead of restarting the whole machine, and you lose all the work you are doing. To do that, there are three keys that you press simultaneously to achieve that. That's it: Control, Shift, and Escape. So when you press the Control, Shift, and Escape, you see that the task manager opens. Now the task manager is opened, and then you can go through and see the programs that are freezing, and then you can close them. If you get a program that is freezing, you just right click on it and click on End Task, and then it will close only that program, and then your computer can continue to work. The programs that are not responding, you can just right click and then End Task, Example, if I'm closing Windows Explorer, I just right click on it and I say end task, and then it will force close those windows for me. See, right now it's trying to shut down my machine because I've closed it. Me closing the Explorer means I was shutting down the machine, but I have to rerun it. That was what I just did, trying to rerun the Windows Explorer for it to reboot my machine. As you can see, so I just rerun everything that I was doing before. So that is another way you can do that. Another way you can do that. Now, to achieve the same thing on Mac, you press the command button plus option button plus escape button on Mac to do the same thing on Mac. See your running applications so that you can close them. The next shortcut key is the shortcut key that will help you open the Windows Explorer, or you can open folders, you can create folders, and you can browse your programs, or you can browse your folders to locate a music or whatever it is. And to achieve that, the Windows command you use is Windows key plus E. So when you press the Windows key plus E, so that it opens the Explorer. And with this, you can browse through your files, check whatever files you have, then you can browse through them one after the other, all your drives, my computer, you can do everything. That is Windows key plus E. Windows key plus E. For Mac users, this is your Finder app. Want to magnify part of your screen, and open the magnifier to zoom. This allows you to zoom in and out, in or out, wherever you point your cursor. And to do that, use the Windows key plus or minus keys to do that, to either zoom in or out. On Mac, use Alt plus Command, and then plus or minus on Mac to achieve that. So let's try it. Windows key plus the plus sign. See, look at my screen. The screen becomes very big because I'm pressing the Windows plus key. So I can zoom. When I press the negative, it reduces the screen. So that's how you magnify your screen. And then you can see that the magnifier has been opened. When you press the Windows key down and press either plus or minus. So I'll press the plus again to see how this thing works. Look at it. Look at this. Wonderful. Wonderful. I press negative, it goes back. Back, way back. So that is how that shortcut key works. See how amazing it is? Very amazing. If you want to achieve the same thing using your click and click, you have to go to programs, go to accessories, blah 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 blah, before you get to this control. But just by pressing your Windows key and plus, magnify, look at this, look at this, look at this, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The next shortcut we are looking at is how to take a screenshot and then immediately save it onto your hard drive. You use the Windows key plus print screen key. Print screen key. It will take a screenshot of whatever is on your screen and then immediately save it to your hard drive. To achieve that on Mac, you press the command key plus shift and plus 3. Command key plus Shift and plus 3. On Windows is Windows key plus print screen. And if you press 4 instead of 3, then you can choose any part of the screen that you want to take a screenshot of. So let's look at it. Let me just take a screenshot of this program. So I'll press the Windows key and print screen. Yep, it has been taken. Let me take the main desktop so that we look at what we're doing. So it's also taken. Let me open another. Let's say I open my browser. And then let's take a screenshot. Bam! See that the screen goes dim and comes back normal. So after taking this, it saves to the screenshots folder. And to get that, you go to your folder and then you go to this PC and then pictures. Go to pictures and then screenshots. And as you can see, we have our screenshots here. The first one was the program, the second one is desktop, the third one is the one that I've opened the Firefox on. So those are the screenshots. It takes it and immediately saves it to your hard drive for you in the pictures folder, and then in another folder called screenshots. And next thing, shortcut key that we look at is the Action Center shortcut key. At the Action Center, there's so much functionality there. You can connect with devices, turn on or off notifications. You can set up a Bluetooth. Many of these functions are available in one place, and that place is called the Action Center. And to access the Action Center, all you need to do is to press the Windows key plus A. And let's try that and see. Windows key plus A. Wow, you see on the right hand side the action center has been opened. Now over here you can even set your screen to night light. You can do a mobile hotspot. You can turn your machine into airplane mode. You can search for nearby sharing devices. You can change your computer to tablet mode. You can share your location. You can check your battery saving. You can check you can do so much here. Your networks, your all settings, projects. You can screen snipe. You press the Windows key plus A, and then it opens it for you. You press it again, it goes off. You press it again, comes on, goes off, comes on, goes off. The next one. Now, the settings center is when you want to be able to configure your Windows in an advanced mode. There are so much tricks. You want to control your mouse movement. You want to check your screen size. You can do all that under settings. When you go to settings, you can do all that. And to achieve that, you press the Windows key plus I. Windows key plus I. So let's press it and see. Windows key plus I. So it opens the Windows Settings Center for you. And over here, you can check your system, devices, phone, network. You can personalize your computer. You can install or uninstall apps. You can check your accounts, language. So much tweaking you can do to your Windows machine. The next one is how to talk to Cortana. Most of the modern Windows PCs have built-in personal assistant. For Windows is Cortana, and for Mac is Siri. And to do that, there's simple command shortcut key that you can press. When you press the Windows key plus C, it will open Cortana for you. And on Mac, when you press command plus space, it opens Siri for you. So we are on Windows, so let's try Cortana. So Windows key plus C. Hello Cortana. So disappointing. Disappointing. Cortana is not working. Even though I pressed Windows key plus C, it doesn't work. Now to solve that, I'll show you another trick. To solve that, press Windows key and I to go to settings. So Windows key I. So it opens settings. Go to Cortana. Cortana is right here. I click on Cortana and then I check a little bit of tweaking here, a little bit of the settings. So let Cortana respond to hey Cortana. So I put it on. So now if you say hey Cortana, it's going to respond. And then let Cortana listen for my commands when I press the Windows logo key plus C. So that's why it wasn't working. So now we've rectified it. So let's see what happens when we press it again. So let me close this quickly and then I'll press Windows key plus C. Hello Cortana. Can you search for Hello Cortana?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Hey Cortana, can you search for my channel?
I pulled up some videos for you.
No, that's not what I want. I want you to search for Softworld Institute of Technology on YouTube. Hey Cortana, search for Softworld Institute of Technology on YouTube.
All right, I'll look for Softworld Institute of Technology on YouTube.
Bingo, it's working. So let's see, it's searching. Searching. Wow, Cortana has opened it. Yeah, this is my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and say hi in the comment below. Subscribe. Just click the subscribe button below. Don't forget to do that. Don't forget to do that. Just do that for me. It will help me a lot. Hey, which hotkeys make your time on the computer smoother and faster? Let me know down in the comment below. Be sure to give this video a like, share with your friends, and click the subscribe button below in the right down corner to always stay in touch. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.